My name is Tory, and I work at Chapters Books and Gifts in Seward, Nebraska. And I wanted to tell you about this book that I just finished reading because I've been trying to figure out how to put it into words what this book does. Because it's so good. It's so good. It drove me crazy. And then it turns out it's so good. So Fredrik Backman, now you want to read it, right? Fredrik Backman wrote A Man Called Ove. He also wrote Beartown, which was phenomenal. And he wrote Britt Murray Was Here and several other books. He's a very well-known Swedish author, and his books are just in general very good. Anxious People started... First of all, Anxious People is the, your normal everyday bank robbery gone wrong and turned into a failed hostage situation at an apartment showing. I mean, dime a dozen stories. It starts off with that, but it starts off with, this story is about a lot of things, but mostly about idiots. So it needs saying from the outset that it's always very easy to declare that other people are idiots, but only if you have forgotten how idiotically difficult being human is. Okay, so we start off with people are idiots, and we can understand that. We can agree with that. Well, then I start reading this, and these people are idiots! They're so dumb, and they're so annoyingly dumb, and just very implausibly irritating. And it's all intentional. I was sitting there, I said to my husband that, well, I really want to trust Fredrik Backman because he's written so many good books. I really like his writing, but I don't know what the heck he's doing with these characters. They're just ridiculous. And then I had to eat crow and tell him that, I'm sorry. It all comes together. It's all very well planned and thought out. And I'm sorry for doubting you, Fredrik Backman. But I have to say that Anxious People is going to be the big book of the fall. It comes out on September 8th. It blew my mind. It's probably a book that you're going to want to reread almost as soon as you finish it, as you see how all of the puzzle pieces fall into place. It's just very intricately done, but still very funny and very good-hearted, and with a lot of Fredrik Backman's signature truths about the world at the same time. Just kind of told in oh yes, everyone's an idiot because being a human is so difficult. And you're like, yeah, it really is. Especially now. It's really hard to be a human, and this is a book that understands that, and kind of, tells us that it's okay that we're all idiots because we're all in this together. So I highly recommend Anxious People by Fredrik Backman. Comes out in September 8th, and you definitely want to get it now. Get it ordered, get your pre-orders in, because you're going to want to read it as soon as it's out, and then you're going to want to be rereading it before you give it to your friends and family so that they can read it and reread it. So you can get it on our website. Link is in the comments, and thank you so much for listening.